This is probably one of the most interesting mid-tops from Jordan brand I've ever seen, man. They even come with extra laces. Hey, what's good guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we got a detailed look and review on these bad boys right here. Yes, it's a pair of Jordan 1 mids. Yes, I think they are cool. I always have and I always will because it's still a Jordan 1 at the end of the day. So classics are classics. I think it's so funny when people think that, oh no, that's better. No, it's the same shoe. But this is one of the weirdest, like these are so weird, aren't they?
I don't think they're weird.
I think that they're weird, but in like a good way. Like if you would have asked me like, what kind of Jordan 1 colorway do you think they'll come out with next? This was not anywhere on the list. So to me, it's a little weird. However, after this review, we are actually going to be posting these up on our WearTesters Discord community. If you are not a member, there's going to be a link down below in the description box. It'll send you over to WearTesters.com where you can read what it means to be a Discord member with us. Basically, in a nutshell, they help us fund the channel. So that's how we're able to get stuff like this to do reviews. A lot of it I buy, review, and get rid of it because I don't need it. These are one of those shoes. But with all of that being said, I believe that they're calling these the Brushstrokes, and I think that's pretty obvious, like why. Mids for me though are just special because when they first started coming back out with Jordan 1s, not the 94, 95 versions, but I'm talking about like the 99, 2000, etc. This is all we got. We got these and the Jordan 1 lows, and then they came out with the Jordan 1 low fats, if you remember those, and I had a ton of those things. They were the ones with the puffy tongues. They were kind of like their version of a skate shoe, and I couldn't get enough of any of them because the Jordan 1 is one of my favorite shoes ever. I just think that this is just such a classic. And this version, I think is so strange. It's such a cool thing. And I don't know if this is to pay tribute to the way that the shoe has been kind of like introduced or reintroduced in so many different colors, or if it's to pay tribute to people that do customizations, because this shoe lends itself really well for stuff like that. So I don't know what this is all about. All I know is it's weird and it's cool all at once, and I really dig it. So the tooling itself is just like any other Jordan 1s. You got what here?
The goat traction.
That's right. The greatest traction of all time. On top of all of that is a rubber cup sole, just like again every other Air Jordan 1. Why people don't like mids when they're the same as the highs, minus an eyelet and maybe like what, 1/4 of an inch of material. Although the tongues do suck. I don't like their tongues. They need to go back to nylon. I don't mind the patch with the Jumpman. I'm just saying, nylon tongues are the way to go. But again, this is a rubber cup sole. Inside of that cup sole is an EVA or polyurethane wedge, depends on which version of the shoe you're looking at. I do have a picture that you'll see right here that's basically the guts of an inside of a Jordan, although that is a fake pair, but that's exactly what it looks like. It's the same. And yes, the fake people do have the actual technology. I don't know how, but you know, they find a way.
Are they Combat Carl?
Is that what Combat Carl does?
Combat Carl never gives up. Combat Carl always finds a way.
There you go. The Combat Carl the hell out of all of these Jordans, man, I'm telling you.
Are you Combat Carl?
Now the upper on these guys is something that's very interesting because I cannot tell if this outer material is genuine or not. I don't think that it is, but at the same time, these don't have one of those stickers stating that the shoe's made out of synthetics and stuff. So I'm assuming that this outer, what would you call this? A beige cider?
I guess it does look a little cidery.
I guess so, yeah. Look, hey, we're gonna run with it. So the cider overlays feel like they are made with some material, like some leather. I'm not gonna say that it's all synthetic because it really doesn't look or feel like it. It just doesn't feel like it's like 100% genuine. So it feels like it might be like a bunch of recycled stuff, who knows. The underlay materials though, the sail color, that's actually all canvas, everything including the tongue. I really don't like that for this kind of stuff. Like I really do like the nylon tongues. I think the canvas tongues or the nubuck tongues or the suede tongues or whatever, very uncomfortable when it comes to a Jordan 1, any style. Like when they did that with that women's metallic purple, that shoe is so dope all the way up and down. The material's so fantastic, and then the leather tongue ruins it. They did the same thing with the Japan joints. Yo, put the nylon tongue on. The nylon tongue is mad comfortable and it's cheap on top of that. Why ruin it? But anyways, that's what that is. And I think that they're really cool because, you know, on this side, they're just a regular Jordan 1 with splatter paint all over it. But on this side, it's actually a brush stroke, which is cool. And all of the paint that's on there is actually paint. Like it's raised off of the midsole. I don't know if you had some weirdo going, ooh, you know, and like splattering all that stuff. Maybe it was that elephant. Is he still alive? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go Google it. There was a painter elephant. Yeah, it doesn't look like that there's like any type of uniform look to it. So every pair might be a little different. I don't really know. This is cool, man. I really like this. I would love to see a behind the scenes video on how they made these.
It was that scene from 10 Things I Hate About You, where it's Julia Stiles, Heath Ledger doing the paintball thing, and they're just throwing stuff all over the place and seeing where the paint lands.
I don't think it was that intense, you know, but I do think that there was somebody just...
I want that job.
So, I know. Doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to stay in the lines. You don't have to worry about glue. Just flick paint at things, and that's all you got to do. It might be the elephant.
Did you see the dog that painted a flower?
No.
I watched a whole video. I think it was on TikTok, but he legit painted a flower.
I will see this later, because now I'm intrigued. I don't like TikTok, but I will check that out.
Well, I didn't see it on TikTok. I watched it like an old person, according to our oldest, because I watch TikToks on Instagram.
It's all the same thing. It's all the same. Now, as far as sizing is concerned, they do fit true to size, so whatever you typically wear, especially in your Air Jordan 1s, that's exactly what I would go with. One thing to note is that this collar area is mad comfortable. I don't know if they put in memory foam in this thing, but it sure as hell feels like it. So it's even like soft. Like that.
Yeah.
So like this ain't gonna be the things that jab your Achilles all day. And I really dig that. I wish that the tongue had a little bit of that in it because it has nothing. If you're not doing the nylon tongue, you gotta at least make the tongue a little bit better, which is what you could argue with the leather tongues is that, hey, it's a nice ass material, you know what I mean? So you can argue that, but with this, I don't really with that shit. It's like a Chuck Taylor, you know what I mean? Like if I wanted some Chucks, I'd go wear some Chucks. I want an Air Jordan 1, and that means I want a nylon tongue. But anyways, these guys are available right now. I don't know where exactly, because, you know,
They're floating around.
yeah, you got to go in store and stuff. I didn't even know that these were a thing. I walked in store and I saw them and thought they were cool. So here we are. And again, we're giving them away to one of our Discord members. So again, that link is going to be in the description box below. Giveaways are for the gold team members, not the blue team.
But Christmas is coming.
Yeah, the Christmas thing that we do is 12 days of Christmas and it's open to everyone.
So get on that Discord wagon.
Well, I guess if you want to.
Yeah.
Well, with all that being said, you guys let us know what you think about these down below in the comment section. If you have a pair, let us know how you like them. If you don't have a pair, would you be interested in them, or is this too funky for you?
I don't think it's funky at all.
You know, I wonder if a painter would love this.
I want to see some like kooky art teacher at the high school wearing them.
Speaking of teachers and sneakers, Scholard23 on Instagram. He's an OG head. He's one of the guys that supports like Sense Apparel like crazy, which I love. Sense Apparel is our clothing brand that we created. If you're not in the know, I didn't make this. This is White Gold Industries. Anyways.
This is Walmart.
Yes, it is. We get down with the Walmart and the Target. But anyways, Scholard is actually, his name's Sean, but he's a teacher.
Oh.
And he wears Jordans every day. And I just think it's really cool because if I had a teacher, which I did not, but if I did have a teacher walk into class every day with a new pair of J's on, he and I might be best friends. I'm just saying. Go learn karate in the garage.
And make a bunk bed?
Sure. I would not touch my balls to his drum set.
Oh, okay.
I promise. But with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. And until next time, guys, have a good one.